Welcome to e-Niro Diaries. It's a day in June. I don't know what day it is. It's so flipping hot. It's 33 and a half degrees today. We've had about a week of clear blue skies and hot sun today. It's just really muggy, and hopefully we'll get a storm. So in here we have a very dusty Kia e-Niro that's done now 44,000 kilometres. This is the kind of thing we get here in this weather. It's just really dusty and it's all coming off the farms and everything. So just going to talk about a trip we did last week off to the beach where it wasn't quite so hot, and it's a trip we've done before. Yeah, so hello again, Kia e-Niro Diaries. As I was saying, it's mighty hot here at the moment. Last week it was just brilliantly sunny and mid-20s, and we had some family visiting us who live in Switzerland. They managed to get over on the train, and so we decided to go to the Ile de Ré. Now, if you've seen a video I've done before where I've made the trip to the Ile de Ré in October, but I thought it would be interesting to do that trip again and see what the efficiency was like in the real world range. So I charged the car up to 100%. When I powered it up, it said there was a range of 528 kilometres, which is over 300 miles. And you go, well, how realistic is that? So that day it was, say, 25, 26 degrees. We had the air conditioning on all the way. It's a 293 kilometre round trip, so about 180, just over 180 miles. And the journey to get out to the coast and go across the bridge onto Ile de Ré is a mixture of, there's some dual carriageway with a speed limit of 110 kilometres an hour. You don't really get much traffic. So it's an easy drive, never get any delays going out there. Although if you wanted to do it in August, I wouldn't recommend it, because when you get to the bridge over the Ile de Ré, you're just going to get in a massive queue for the privilege of paying €8 to go onto the island. And there is a small bit of auto route. We go on the auto route, so speed of 130 kilometres an hour. So it's a mixture of single track, good quality, pretty much flat roads, because it's the land is pretty flat out there. When you get past Niort, it's the Marais Poitevin, which is a big wetlands area of France. So it's not like you're dealing with any hills. So it's good in that respect from electric range point of view. So anyway, we covered 293 kilometres. When we got back, it said we still had a range of 217 kilometres. And for the whole day, with the air conditioning on and, say, driving at the legal limit pretty much wherever on whatever roads I was on, we averaged 13.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres, which is about 4.8 miles per kilowatt hour. So given the distance covered and the range we had left when we got home, indicates that there was a real world range of 510 kilometres. So okay, it said 528 when we started, but that was based on obviously previous journeys, just running around here locally, whereas we were on, say, roads that were doing typically 80 to 90 kilometres an hour on single track, and then 110 and sometimes above on dual carriageways. So pretty good. As I say, and the air conditioning was on all the way, and there were four of us in the car. So we found yet another beach on, Ile de Ré is fantastic. There's lots of beaches there. We haven't been to all of them by any means. And we got our first swim in the sea, which actually wasn't too cold, because some of the sea around the island is quite shallow. And so even though the sun hasn't had much of the summer to get on it yet, it was still, it was okay. No school kids around, beach was pretty empty, so that was great. So anyway, just thought you might find that interesting. Real world range in the summer, 180 mile, say 300 kilometre round trip, comfortably covered in the e-Niro, no problem at all. So I hope you're keeping well and enjoying this hot weather, which I understand you're getting in the UK as well. Take care now.